James 4, yeah. Bacardi Dark on the track. Yeah, ball dropping. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw, uncut, hot topic straight off the top. Sapping the hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. I'm so official, blow the whistle. They chopping it up around the table, talking shizzle with my nizzles. Ballin' cause it's simple, dropping straight off the mental. Discussing our views, sports, politics, in the news. Your part and hard as all. Sap, the boy got bars. Intro to switch up the tempo, crushing your innuendos. My first take is undisputed. Cliche so sharp, I'm like SPD exclusive. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw, uncut, hot topic straight off the top. K-Sap in the hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. It's that round table talk. Yeah, James 4. What up, K-Sap in the hunts? It's that round table talk. Give it to him.
And now, welcome your host of the Simply Ball Droppin' Round Table Talk, the K-Saps and the Hunts.
Yeah, y'all should be able to hear us loud and clear. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. For everybody that was, in the stream and was listening, let me know if y'all can hear us.
Damn.
Y'all should be able to hear us loud and clear right now. Yeah, y'all should be able to hear us loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we loud and clear.
We live,
Yeah,
man.
we live, baby. We back in this thing, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all guys. Appreciate everybody, man, that told me that y'all couldn't hear us, man. So we barely got started. We barely got started. So now, I can bring y'all back up to speed. First off, if y'all didn't hear this at the beginning, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in and rocking with us, man. We really do appreciate it. It means a lot, man. And this show has been taking off, man. Different avenues are opening up. A lot of things are coming from Simply Ball Dropping. And, doing this Simply Ball Dropping Roundtable Talk, man, we get a lot of people that, reach out to us and ask us, certain things that they want to hear that we can talk about. And like I said, on this platform, man, we talk about a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't want to talk about. We talk about the stuff that's uncomfortable, but we bring it to the people. We try to give the people what they want. So for the people that, that didn't hear when the audio was down, I gave a shout out to a lot of my listeners. First off, Slappy, he's a part of Simply Ball Dropping, Mr. V. He keeps everybody in check in the comments, man. And, he boots all the negative people out and keeps all the real people in. So keep doing your job, Slappy. We do appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, International Mr. Deja. You were supposed to be here, but hey, I know Tudor Man got your attention. But, like I said, faithful listeners, Chris Lee is always in the comments, Fred Bell. I mean, it's a lot of people that I'm leaving out, man, but don't take that any type of way. Appreciate you tuning in, Juana. But it's been a long week. And like we said, a lot of people are going out here, because of the COVID, getting the vaccination, but it's affecting a lot of people different ways when they get the shot. A lot of people's arms are sore. A lot of people, get a little cold chill, get a little fever and stuff, but they shaking back. But all of us at this table, we vaccinated, but it affected everybody different. Kanisha had a different experience. Sheena had a different experience. B Hunt had a different experience. I had a different experience. Even the kids got vaccinated. So, we keep it safe around here. So, but without further ado, like I said, I bring in, the rest of my guests. Well, they're not guests, they my co-hosts. But so we talked about the weekend. I guess y'all didn't hear what the weekend was to tell, but Sheena, Kanisha, how was y'all's weekend?
The week was good. Like I said, it was the first week of school. So, car lines have been crazy. Having to leave early and be there an hour before they get out of school, taking a nap in the car and all kinds of stuff. But other than that, my week has been actually great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the school lines. Yeah, we talk about the school lines. There's something else. A funny thing, my son said, "Mom," because Miss Kanisha get there early. He said, "Mom, I looked out the window and I saw Miss Kanisha already out there during 6th period." I said, "Whoo, Miss Kanisha be there early." He said, "Mom, she'll be the first one."
Well, it's a funny thing that you said that because I went and picked my car up today.
Oh, that must have been you, Casey.
Nah, I was there early. I got there. I was the third car in line. So, their athletics period, I know it's the last period. And I saw them out on the track.
Yeah.
I even took a little video of them walking on the tracks.
Yeah.
I could spot them from anywhere. So I took a little video of them walking around the track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but, that car line, it's crazy. But, that's something you got to deal with. I got there about, I say I got there about 3:20.
Okay, he said he's right.
I was chilling, third person in line, but other than that, man, the kids back in school, man. But like I was, telling my son, what I'm saying, it's crazy that you got to leave out so early to come pick them up. I'm sitting, I didn't have the air running. I was just chilling. I was just, the sun was beaming, but I made it do what it do. But other than that, man, we're gonna get the show on the road, man. We're gonna talk about a few things. It's a lot of things that we want to talk about. It's one thing that me and my wife always talk about is, when the pandemic first hit, everybody was coming out with, we got to support the Black-owned businesses. But was that just a phase through the pandemic, Are we still doing that now? Are we still supporting, Black-owned businesses? Because a lot of things have, fell off because I don't see that support, because it was really out there when the pandemic was going, support this Black-owned business, support this, but I don't see it now, man. Y'all let me know if y'all, know something different. Do y'all see the supporting the Black-owned businesses still in effect?
Yeah. I know I don't. I mean, me personally, I won't say I don't at all, but I don't see it as much as people were really driving it then. They were like driving it like, oh my goodness, do y'all know where we can go get something to eat? And it's got to be Black owned. Do you know we can go get, I need a Black owned nail tech. I need a Black owned this, and I need a Black owned that. And now it's like, we done forgot all about what happened with supporting the Black owned businesses. And I think, because I brought it up to Kareem, and I do like a lot of research on like different businesses and how to put your business out there and how to, market and all that. But what irritates me is that I see so many people commenting on all the famous people, whether it be Rihanna and Fenty, or whether it be, whoever, all these people, clothing lines or makeup lines that they have. And they're always commenting and, oh, I'm getting that, I'm getting that, I'm getting that. But you got this fabulous makeup artist over here that's Black owned, and she's been in business and she's, does a good job. And you're not even supporting your own friend over here, or a friend of a friend, that has that same business. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I went to this Black business and, oh, that was just taking so long. I ain't never going back there no more. And it's like, But when McDonald's mess your order up, you're going to go back.
There.
Yeah. You're not going to bash them like you did that Black business. Yeah. And I just feel like they're so harsh when it comes to, a Black-owned business. And a lot of times they're figuring it out. We just getting in there and we figuring it out, especially if that person decides that, me as a small business owner, I try to take care of the customers that I have, because you want to keep your customers and you want them to come back and you want them to refer people to you. So you have to be on your A game as far as your product, your customer service, and how you treat them. I get it if you're not treated poorly. I get it, because some businesses just don't deserve to be supported in that way. But if you good and you giving out stuff and you throwing out, you'll give your, your people that, order a lot from you, and you may say, hey, well, I'm gonna just throw you in a discount because you always order from me all the time. So I'm gonna give you 20% off, or whatever the case is, but we don't have to. That's the thing. It's just kind of like, I think people, it's made to be like we are forced to have to give you a discount because we know you, or you my friend, or you my family. And like I said, everybody got a business to run. It's not about me trying to be funny. It's about, I'm trying to make my money.
It's your business.
So homegirl, homeboy hookup.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that at another business.
Exactly.
So what do you think?
You expect it from
me? You going in there negotiating. If I put a website out there and say, hey, you can go on the website and you can order it and I'll get it shipped to you, just like if you go on Amazon. You're not gonna call Amazon and say, hey, girl, I don't want to order it from the website. Can you just drop it off? Yeah. Like, what? You don't ask them. You don't do that. So I just, we see that a lot, and I just look at, social media and just different feeds and stuff, and I just felt like it needed to be talked about. Mm-hmm. Like, we got to do better, y'all. We have to do better as, not only Black people, all nationalities, just supporting people and supporting each other, especially if it's staying behind a good product. Don't get me wrong, but if it's good, let's support the person.
Yeah, you gotta support them. Do you think it is sometimes it's like that? Brandon always used the term crab in a bucket, where sometimes they just don't want to see you elevate.
I think that's key. I don't want to
keep supporting. She get up here. No, I don't want her to get.
And my thing is, support that person in their winning season.
Yeah.
Because everybody
got a season. It's not your time yet. But I'm going to clap for you until it's my time.
That's right.
And the thing about it is I'm big on it because I've worked for entrepreneurs. I have entrepreneur friends, and that was always my goal, is to be an entrepreneur. It's like I didn't want to work for anybody else. I feel like building your own brand is better than anything than, going in working for people. And I'm not saying that that's bad that you work for somebody, but a lot of people will just be like, oh well, what kind of discounts you got? What you doing when you're selling?
First thing they say.
Yeah, what kind of stuff? Yeah. And it's like I don't do that. I will be like, this your price. I want to pay it. Right. Yeah. You tell me what it is. Whatever it is, I want to pay whatever it is. And if I got realtor friends. I have, I always shout them out if I'm on pages and they looking for, whatever. Right. I want a black-owned realtor. I want this. Every realtor I know, I'm putting them in the comments. Yeah. If they say, hey, I want a person who know how to do who life coach. I'm shouting out anybody I know who do life coaching or whatever. So it's just all about kind of connecting and making sure that we are trying to be together, and supporting one another. And I think if they feel like if they support you one time, they feel like, I bought some little things from them. It should be all right.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is that's a true statement, Slappy. Support is not just patronizing, but also includes giving feedback to help improve the business, promoting the business, and investing. Yes. See, that's key right there. When you say giving feedback to help improve the business, when people ask for feedback, you know what I'm saying? I think they take it as, well, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be, let them know what's going on. But that just helps improve the business on different levels. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, you can promote their business. I mean, by sharing their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Just telling somebody about
exactly. It's too many times that you see a lot of us. We all do it. But if a celebrity posts something, we quick to share that to everybody that's on Facebook. But we all see the same thing. But you're still sharing that thing. And celebrities, they got money. You know what I'm saying? And the people that are trying to make it, and they just ask, hey, share my video or comment or like or subscribe. It don't cost nothing to do that. Right. So, push the button. That's right, B. Just press the button. So that is the feedback is key, and promoting it, just sharing it. I mean, you ain't even gotta like it, but when you see it, just share it. I mean, you don't have to like it. I mean, you just share it. I mean, it's no big deal, but we get caught up in the, like y'all say, what, crab in a barrel?
Crab in a bucket.
Crab in a bucket. We get caught up in that because there's a lot of things that, Sheena said that, do y'all think just because that person is, doing something that when they elevate, you know what I'm saying?
You can do it too.
You can do it too. I mean, y'all should look at this stuff as inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because
you don't know what seeds they done.
Exactly. Everybody got a story to tell.
You know to get to the point that they are. You don't know they struggle. Right. You see, because a lot of people post all of their accomplishments out loud, but they don't never post their struggle. Yeah. So they don't know where you came from.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Yeah. So that was it. So.
And I think, Brandon, it's something that our Pastor Bailey said. Basically, just say Kanisha is doing her boutique. She's selling her stuff. Well, I'm proud. I'm happy because God blessing her in the blessing business, right? So I'm there with her. Shoot, my blessing coming too, So that's how, our pastor taught us to look at things, so that's how I look at it. Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going okay.
Because a lot of times other people's come up or whatever it is can not only motivate you, it motivates you, might get your mind spinning to do something that you always wanted to do.
Right. Some you've been putting on the back burner, like, Kanisha doing that. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I've been thinking about doing this. Let me do this, girl. Let's get together. And at the end of the day, we can all collab. Right. Just like me and Kareem was thinking about doing some things that, coming up in the next couple of months to collab with him and I and other small businesses.
Exactly.
And doing some, stuff with that. So
I mean that's a good point. And like me and Brandon always talk off record, he's in the trucking business, you know what I'm saying? And from conversations that me and him had, he's inspired a lot of people to drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? By just it's simple stuff, man. So like the type of business that B does, driving trucks, man, and you know, he getting people to drive trucks. They call him and ask him about it, and he puts them on. Like I said, it's enough for everybody to eat. So in your trucking business, man, like when they reach out to you and ask you questions about, you know, driving a truck, I mean, what kind of conversations do y'all have?
Oh man, shoot, man, I had all kinds of conversations or whatever. But you know, like I say, people just getting started. That's a big investment. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just driving trucks. We own businesses.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, you owning trucks.
Right.
And if you buy trucks, you gotta get more drivers.
Yeah.
And you gotta, you know, so it's a headache, man, but I give them the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You know?
And see, that's the thing. I mean, given the good and the bad, like, you know, podcasting, everybody is, you know, can do a podcast.
Yeah.
Do you have the drive to do it? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people out here that do podcasts. Like I tell people, it's enough for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I help you with, it's not hurting me. It's helping me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I look at YouTubers, how they collaborate. You know what I'm saying? And them YouTubers make a lot of money. But when they collab with each other, man, their name is associated with this name. And then, you know, then they start gaining followers. They start gaining, you know, a lot of, you know, support.
They just subscribers.
Yeah, subscribers. You know what I'm saying? They get all the subscribers. So, you know, like, you know, when we talking about Black-owned businesses, when this pandemic first hit, a lot of people like, support this Black-owned business. Do this, do that. That was a thing through the pandemic. But once, you know, it kind of slowed down.
They outside now.
Yeah, they everybody outside. So now it's, are we still supporting these Black-owned businesses, right? So, you know, a lot of people have, you know, different things that they do, but it's like my merchandise, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just put it out there. I mean, it ain't for everybody, but if you want it, you know, it's available for you. But, you know, you're not going to go to Gucci and say, hey, let me get this Gucci shirt for $15. You don't want to pay no sales tax. You don't want to pay no shipping fee. That's not going to happen. A lot of people look for the hookup.
Never going to sell.
Yeah.
She's still high.
I mean, it's kind of interesting, man. I just want to know, I mean, everybody that's, you know, listening, man, give us the feedback. Do you think that, you know, supporting these Black-owned businesses is still a thing, or it was just something that was happening through the pandemic?
Yeah. And then if you do support them, you know, what's one thing? Of course, we've all been to places where we feel like the service could have been better. But I feel like I said, with the Black community, I feel like we're just harder on them. We go somewhere, y'all, you know, if we go to, because I can attest, I've done it before, but then I have to pull back and say, okay, Kanisha, you know, just give them, you know, they knew, they just opening. Oh man, I'm hungry. Why are they taking so long with my food now? Come on now.
Get back there with them. Hey, look.
Come on now. Let me go over and sling some of these wings for you. I got you. But, you know, you got to stay patient, because you're not going to go to the prime steakhouse or with these big steakhouses and act the fool with them and ask for no manager. Yeah. You're going to wait. And you're going to wait in that Chick-fil-A line. Oh my God. And Starbucks and all them other crazy long lines.
Some nice ass people though.
Chick-fil-A nice. Kai said he wanted that to be his first job.
Right, yeah.
So I'm going to show, take him on up there.
Oh, hold on.
Kai said, my pleasure.
Watch it.
What you say, Brandon? You said JB ain't gonna
my boy
make
not
it.
gonna make it. He will.
Why JB ain't gonna make it?
He gonna be in the back cooking.
Hey, you still gotta be nice.
Right.
Yeah, gotta be nice.
Oh yeah, now he gonna bust out in the dance or something. Yeah, he gonna work.
Back there cooking with the pop lock and drop prize.
He gonna be one of them kids on the cell phone and paying attention.
Now he'll have his earbuds in. So you.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
I see it all the time, man. When I go to the drive-thru, man, these kids be on their phones and stuff, man. It's ridiculous, man. But like I tell Makai all the time, man, if y'all don't want to work there, man, why you working there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
because their parents making them.
They putting forth the effort, but I mean, still, it's just the fact that, you know, they out there, they working, and you know, they out there on the job, putting people on hold because they want to cater to their cell phone.
Oh yeah.
I saw it in Wingstop one day. Lady was placing an order. Girl come to the register, her phone rang. She was like, hold on, I gotta take this call, and left.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh man. But I think she might have been a manager or something. So
yeah,
you know, it's crazy. But you know, like we said, you know, we go to these businesses and stuff. You know, we might complain, but we go back. As soon as you have anything go wrong with a black-owned business, you start dogging them. You'll go straight to Facebook. I went, or you go to Twitter, or you go to Instagram. I went to so-and-so's, and you know, I wasn't impressed. You just dogging them.
And when you are happy, my thing is, I'm big on, if I enjoy something, I'm going to give you the review. I want to call your manager over there. I want to call everybody.
Yeah.
Look, my service here was excellent. It was this. It was great. So just as quickly as you try to complain and put them down, you need to lift them up when it's good. Yeah. So that's it. And, you know, that's it. And that's all. I just wanted to touch on that.
That's good one.
Well, Deja, I think that's key what you said. She said, I think it was a phase during the pandemic because so many people lost their jobs and had to be creative to make money. So starting a business was the next best thing for most.
You can't take Deja nowhere.
But man, I you know, I understand that. But the thing about it is, Deja, I know a lot of people lost their jobs, but like I said, through this pandemic, when everybody came out with that slogan, support black, that's all you saw on Facebook and Instagram.
I don't want to,
But now it's like
they were canceling other businesses.
Yeah,
literally.
But now we can't get that support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's still people that lost their jobs and still trying to make money. A lot of, you know, black-owned business haven't recovered from the pandemic. Yeah. But the support is out the window now. It's like they just because everybody's outside. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
back inside in a minute.
So the thing about it is, Deja, that's key what you said. But I mean, we got to keep it going. We can't just go through a phase with our own though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, if we're gonna actually support somebody, just can continue to be genuine and support them people. Don't just somebody posts to support this black business and you comment, I'm gonna try them out. But then when you try them out, you go give them a nasty review. You come back on Facebook, this place that you told me to try out, I tried this place out. It wasn't hitting on nothing. Yeah. I mean, you just dogging them. Right. But everybody, like Kanisha said, they say that about McDonald's, but McDonald's is franchise.
Right.
People still want to. They can talk about McDonald's all you want. Yep. I still go there, so I ain't gonna lie. I still go to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that changed through the pandemic, but. That's no excuse, man. We still got to support these black-owned businesses.
We have a new black-owned business on 380, y'all.
Yeah, Tory Hunter.
Barbecue.
You know Tory Hunter?
Really?
Tory Hunter.
The barbecue right next to Dollar General.
Played in Major League. Played in baseball. Tory Hunter. Played for the Minnesota Twins.
Shout out.
You know, he stays in Prosper.
Okay.
But he has a place. It's called Tender. Remember where
Tender Smokehouse.
Tender Smokehouse, where 54th.
Firehouse.
That's his spot.
Not 54th Street, but the firehouse that's right next to Dollar General. Okay. They used to be.
They closed that down. He opened that up as Tender Smokehouse.
Okay.
And man, that place is packed. You know, Tory Hunter played for the Minnesota Twins.
Check
that out. Barbecue.
Yeah, and that's a black-owned business.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But you don't find too many black-owned businesses.
He got one in Salina as well.
You don't.
Where?
Salina, because he stays in Prosper, so I guess he's trying to have it in all locations. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What'd you say, Chris? They be acting like. What you say? They be acting like their own.
Oh, like they own the condiments. Yes. Like it's coming out of their paycheck.
Yeah. That's key. A lot of but the thing about it is, you go to these white established places like that, and Chris, that's key. What you said, the condiments and stuff. They charge you for the ranch. They charge you for the ketchup. They charge you for the sauce. But we ain't complaining. We paying for it.
Sure is.
But if that was a black-owned business,
why they charge?
Yeah, why they charge it? You know, everybody they gonna go fed on. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's key, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, about these black-owned businesses. Are y'all still supporting black-owned businesses?
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to our next topic, man. It's gonna get interesting, man, and it's kind of funny that. I've always had jokes about this, because I saw it when I was growing up. I saw it when I went into the military. The question is, does money make a man attractive? If so, why? Let's talk about it. We're gonna start out with the ladies.
Hey, I'm ready.
So I mean,
because I ain't attracted to no mind. So y'all tell me shit.
You ain't attracted to what?
No mind.
No mind.
No man. Oh yeah. Well, so it came up because I was watching something, so I always be popping up thinking about topics.
Yeah.
So I was watching Sisters, and Tyler Perry did a after show with Sisters after the show, and they were talking about one of the characters on there. You know, he was, he was one with the other girl on there. He was doing a little struggling. He, couldn't get his money right. She was helping him. They was, Zach. He was, living with her. She was getting tired of having to, fork out all the money, kind of like the acrimony kind of type thing. And so the question came about was Tyler Perry asked the ladies, does money make a man attractive to y'all? What is that? Does it mean that you didn't want him when you wanted to push him to the side when he didn't have nothing, but then when he hit it, he hit the stocks, and then you wanted him, he was looking a little better to you. So does it make him attractive? And my answer is no, only because I feel like I have kind of like a two-sided answer to it. I say no because I think money gives a man a certain type of what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Money gives a man a certain type of energy, yes, a certain type of
persona.
Yes, I'll think of the word I'm trying to think of in a minute, but it was a good word.
Does that make him real masculine?
It to me, I feel like it makes them on the room. You know what I'm saying? When a man got a little money, they gonna have a different little move about themselves. They're gonna have a different attitude about themselves versus a man over here. He might be a little bit like, so I'm gonna just
just be quiet.
Yeah, you gotta sit on back and just not really say anything. So that to me is like, do you want that? Would you rather him be not have any money and be very confident, or not have the money and be confident, not have the money and be confident, or vice versa? Because you
can't be broke with confident. You gotta shut up.
Listen,
I don't know though.
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
you can.
I don't know
because you want it.
And I won't say broke. I would just say more money than less money than average.
So if you broke, you can't be confident.
You can't.
You can't.
Not as a man.
But
really? As a man,
that don't even go hand in hand.
That shit don't go together. That don't sound.
It don't even sound right.
It's not like building on water.
Because if you broke, where your confidence gonna come from? You can't do nothing.
What about but maybe the broke man confident in his looks or something. He gonna have some kind of confidence.
That's still ain't gonna work.
How does a broke, good-looking man still like?
How does he function?
How does he?
I mean, what can he do? If he broke, where can he go?
And how long can he look good? He can't afford to have to.
Yeah.
But listen, it's women out here that still like it.
No,
they live off the different
settle.
women.
They settle. They settle.
You think so?
That's all they can get.
That's all a woman can get.
Yeah. At the time.
But they were saying, no, it's not I mean, most women, if you ask them, and ladies, if y'all in there, y'all please tap in.
Y'all know y'all.
Or y'all gonna be
got money.
And I mean, when I say
man, real attractive.
It does. Because I'm gonna say yes.
Because a lot of people say if they have, I'm back to if they have that ambition.
Yeah, because
ambition is not paid.
I know it's not paid, but that ambition can turn out like an acrimony scene.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
What woman is waiting for it?
But y'all saw what happened in acrimony. She didn't.
I know.
Exactly.
She wasn't patient.
Crazy.
Yeah, she wasn't patient. Well, that's what happened with Zach.
That's what happened on Sisters.
And now look, he kissed her on the cheek and said, "Goodbye, baby. Bring your money." I'm gonna go ahead. He came to the shop and gave her a little envelope with the money that he paid her back for all the years.
It gave him confidence because at first he couldn't leave her. He loved her to death. He couldn't leave her.
But he
was leaving her without the money
because she kept hurting his feelings. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it was finally this time to get his lick back.
So you feel like that's when he came back
So the
They
money
gave her that
gave
money.
him the confidence.
He told them, hey, tell your homegirl. He told them to tell her.
Well, of course he wanted her to know.
Yeah.
So
He pull up in the suit, Benz.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at me. Check
I'm
me
on,
out.
bitch. Yeah.
But see, the thing
Yeah.
about that is, I mean, it's I'm glad Sheena was honest because a lot of women, if a man is not, you don't even look at this man, right? And you're like, man, he's not attractive at all.
But even if he's cute, attractive.
I know, but if he got money,
It makes him look
It make
a
him
little bit
look
better.
better.
Make him look
that's
better.
what I'm saying. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you a true story. When I was in the military, right? There was this guy. Y'all probably heard. I've talked about this guy before. This was the first person that ever got me high, right? His name was Doug.
Yeah.
And this guy, he was, no homo. He was not attractive at all. Mm-hmm. He's just an average guy. Mm-hmm. Nobody knew what he did. But when I was in the military, I stayed outside the base in an apartment. I stayed on the 3rd floor. This guy moved in on the bottom floor. He had a studio apartment. Nobody knew what Doug did, right? And I'm like, man, one day I was coming out the door. I just happened to bump into him and speaking to him. He was talking. And I said, well, I'm in the military, man. I'm right here on the base right here. I go right here through gate 4. And he was like, man, we need to get together, man. I got jet skis, boats and stuff. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, man. I was like, man, I'll take you up on that. So, and then one day he invited me down to his apartment. And, man, he had a pile of weed. And I'm like, man, dang. And he had this bong. And that was the first time I smoked weed out of a bong. Mm-hmm. And I got high as shit. I didn't know, what the hell was going on. I didn't know what he did. Every day I come home, he out, had like a little driveway around there where he parked his boat. Had the jet skis to it. And I'm like, man, what this guy do, man? So one day, another day he invited me down. He was like, man, we need to go up over here to up to the beach, man, or we can go over here to where was it, Hampton and by Norfolk State and get in what's name. He said, man, I got all kinds of women and all kinds. I'm like, okay, this cat.
You really like how does it
So one day, he took me jet skiing. And he was like, man, I got a couple women, man, that I'm gonna invite over, man. And he invited some women. I'm like, man, these women. I'm like, man, damn, dog, you got it like that. It's like, and that went to tell me like these women are attracted to a guy that has money, but this guy was not. He was not. I just don't see how Doug was pulling these women.
Yeah,
he had money.
The money.
Didn't know what he did. I never got into his business on what you did. I just.
But then you got
the benefits. I go out there jet ski.
Lifestyle. I want to be around it.
But he was just staying in a regular apartment, a studio apartment. Nice little setup, you know what I'm saying? But he had money. He had boats. He had jet skis. He invited the women over. And I'm like, man, dang, Doug, you got it going on like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but then that person with the thing that I always used to say, and I know I used to talk about it all the time with my friends. You can give me a man with money, and I still say this to this day, y'all. And I'm not gonna say a broke man now, but maybe a man with money, and I ain't never claiming no broke now.
Yeah, we're going in the middle.
Yeah, average. Right. And you give me this man with this money. This man with this money could be crazy, arrogant, rude, trying to run things, trying to run your family, trying to run the house. I don't work well under those conditions, and you tell me what I can do. So yeah, that wouldn't work for me. I would rather deal with somebody who may be just the regular average and may be working towards getting more and treating me better like this, because they feel like if they had that money, it's the arrogance for me. I can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would definitely agree. Give me the average. I don't want to control a man, and I feel like with money, a lot of men become more controlling because they know they feel like they can do what they want. It's my way. Yeah, my way or no way. You get on board or you can go.
Well, what if you get the not so rich man?
Okay.
And I mean, he still got the same fire in him too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he just doesn't have the resources to express the fire. You know what I'm saying? But once he get it, you'd be back in the same boat.
Yeah.
Once he get
once he gets his resources, his money,
and then he turn into that.
He
like
turns
the rich
into that.
man.
I think it.
What's worse?
I mean, it could happen. That's a possibility, but it all depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
I think if that person was always like that, because I always say money wouldn't change me.
I say that
you
too.
Can
I believe
that.
But see, that's a woman. That's a
woman thing.
But
so money, y'all feel like if y'all
money
if y'all became
because it goes back.
Like I'm gonna be a damn fool broke. So
yeah. But when y'all talk about women with money, I mean it's a little different when a man got money because, like you said, a man gonna think he got a lot of power now.
The power comes.
And I think in Doug's situation is like, I'm around this guy and I'm seeing the women that he has. I'm like, man, they some attractive women.
Yeah.
He's using his money to bring them women around.
Yeah.
Right now, if Doug was just an average, Doug wouldn't exist like that.
Yeah.
But Doug, however he was making his money, he was able to go out there and splurge with these women to have all these beautiful women around.
I'm trying to figure out what Doug ugly ass did wrong. He did shit wrong.
He ain't do nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
But it's the fact that Doug was
money.
Okay.
Doug looked like Dick Doug. Doug was not an attractive dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, tooth crooked. I mean, Doug was. I mean, he wasn't the average person. But Doug had money. Doug knew what he was doing. Yeah. And the thing about Doug, I mean, he was a cool person, man, because I didn't know him from a can of paint. I just happened to bump into him outside of my building. We just got to talking. He asked me what I did. I was in the military. And then, he invited me down and he got me high as shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, we need to go out on the jet. I got boats. I got jet skis. We need to get out on the jet ski. That's the first time I learned how to jet ski, and I enjoyed it, right? And then, he having little, parties at different spots. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I know this girl ain't over here with Doug. Yeah, they with Doug.
Yeah. That money, and like
you know what I'm saying?
That lifestyle,
and that money,
and what position they can put you in. You know what I'm saying? That's how. Some of the women looking for the come up too. So
yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is, like, me being in Virginia, it was Hampton University, Norfolk State. So we had a lot of college girls, you know what I'm saying? And, them black universities, man, and HBCUs, man.
They looking for a vanity.
That's what I'm saying. But if y'all would have saw what Doug looked like, y'all would have been like, man, hold up, man.
It's a bunch of Dougs out there. I've been around a lot of Dougs in the street.
It's
a bunch of Dougs out there. That's why I don't.
Some people, and I feel like if they're at that status and they have that money, I feel like they're gonna use it to their advantage.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And that's why we say it's a difference.
Well, because what's the difference between a good-looking woman using her shit to her advantage?
Yeah,
she gonna get in the club for free.
She
gonna bring the homegirls with them with their glasses, but she look good. But she gonna use her.
Oh yeah,
they gonna put that girl in the front. Hey, you go talk to them. You know what I'm saying? They use their resources and looks.
But it's always a good-looking female that got like 2 or 3 busted chicks in her clique. You know what I'm saying?
They know
that's real talk.
But they know that.
And
they
exactly,
know
they do. Yeah. And the thing about it is, Brandon made a good example, is they're going to put that good-looking chick ahead of the line to get in. But that's what I'm saying.
We got some ugly friends. But you got you got that money man in front of them.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You can't get the money.
So let's flip the script.
Oh.
Does it matter if the woman got money or she don't?
I don't know. Not to a man with money.
But what if you don't?
A woman ain't gonna use her money the same.
But some men may think differently. Some men feel like, I got this money. I don't want her.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's some women out here paying.
A woman gonna pay a man.
Women out here that's in a very dominant role.
Yeah. It just depends on depends on that woman and
not being
that man.
Because y'all say the women, of course, should be in the ladies' position to be submissive and all of that. But I feel like
I understand what you're saying, but a woman with money.
Oh, back up! I want to see that one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I knew
What happened?
I feel like a man and a woman is equal, not equal, but I feel like both of them should submit to a certain extent.
I don't think this has nothing to do with submission. We talking about
submit to a certain extent to each other.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think that sounds more like an understanding than the word
submit.
Yeah, we
don't like the word.
We gotta look at word submit up.
Yeah,
because it's more have understanding.
Yeah,
because we talking about the money portion.
Right.
Does money make?
But it goes into.
I know, but does money make you attractive? Women are not going to use their money the same way the men going to use their money.
They can.
Nah, why not? I don't see no woman going out there buying me and Brandon.
They will. There's some chicks out there that'll get you some.
Nah, I don't see
It's
that.
not
happening.
common, but it
Nah.
can-
Okay,
it can happen.
okay. You take a fat man
Okay.
with money,
Mhm.
he can go get a pretty girl later.
Exactly.
You take a fat woman with money, she not gonna go buy a good looking man. He can.
She can.
She can buy him. He might go lace a pipe. He might.
And that's it.
Well,
might.
yeah. Well,
He
yeah.
might.
He gonna.
And
But the
he-
good looking woman will actually go be with that man.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
And like you said, a man gonna use his money as a lot of power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
To
saying?
get the woman he wants.
Yeah. You know
A
what I'm
woman
saying?
gonna probably try to use the power, her money for power to get the man that she might need.
I'm gonna take a prime example. Like some of these athletes, you know, they
Yeah.
not all. Some of these athletes are all not, to I guess to y'all standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look at the women they got.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Because
Because now you got to think about it. You talking about a couple relationship, right?
okay.
Like I know Beyonce got her own money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all look at Jay-Z and say Jay-Z is fucking crazy looking. You know what I'm saying?
See, he got that money.
He got that money.
And that's
Okay,
but that's a prime example of
That's
how
what we're saying.
money
Look-
can make you look
make
more
it look
attractive.
different.
well, that's what we said.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And that could be on both aspects. You didn't saw the women and they come ups when they ain't really have nothing.
So, yo,
And
like
the
we flip it.
let me tell you why they come up.
Try to flip it.
Because that man got that money, right? So she got a chance to come up and start her own stuff because that man got that money. So Beyonce had her own money. Nah, because like Brandon said, a woman is not gonna go pay no man to be with. Like Brandon,
Actually,
they can lay the pipe. They can lay the pipe and move around.
You're not gonna come. Oprah's not gonna go find a young man to pay to be with her.
Yeah.
Be with her.
She may she won't.
To
She may
submit-
not do
to-
that,
to
but she
submit to
may
her.
go and find a man,
There's no
and
way.
then she gonna end up giving
There's
out
no way.
some money if she loves him.
Yeah, that's how.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
It'll
gonna
end out to be that way.
I don't see
right?
that happening.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't see that happening.
What
It's
women?
What are women at?
What millionaire women at? Right?
No,
What
give-
y'all millionaires?
So
let's look at the world. Give us an example.
On in.
What is to happen?
you don't see it. It's always the man that has the money
The
Yeah.
ugly man with the money.
that's
and
getting
get
these beautiful women, right? And he can keep them women around, right? Now, you go in a situation like I'm gonna go back to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce had her own money, right? But how did Jay-Z pull a Beyonce?
Shit, with his resources,
That's all
money
we
and
saying.
resources. That's all.
Money, like I said, money, respect, and power, right?
Hmm.
Now she's building off of that. You know what I'm saying? Even though she had her money coming in because her father in the music industry and all that stuff, bringing all the girls up, but she's taken off ever since she's been with Jay-Z.
Yeah, so
He
that's
probably
power
had that
couple.
mouthpiece though. They probably got it with the mouthpiece. They already got the money.
That's all.
But
But
you-
going back to money.
You know the
That's what
crazy
we
part
said.
about this? I got him getting them more not with a mouthpiece. I got him more killing them with just being quiet, being him.
being him,
His
and
person, well,
making
his
moves the way you
personality,
do with the money.
Because some
But-
women love that laid back,
Yeah.
chill,
Yeah.
like type of guy.
But you're not
Then
going
he
to
already
see.
got money.
You're
But
not
that's
gonna
what I'm
see-
saying. That goes with the money. He got the power, so he don't talk much. I mean, he you know.
You're not going to see no woman, a beautiful woman, going out there using her money to get a man to stay around. And I'm going to give you a prime example. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls.
Mhm.
Look at him and Faith Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie was blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
rapping about it. Big
Exactly.
and ugly.
Look,
Big and ugly.
And
You know what I'm
Faith,
saying?
with
Yeah.
Faith, come on now. Now, anybody in their right mind, would you date Biggie?
That money, only thing make me date him.
That's all I'm saying.
But I agree. Money
So that's
make
what I'm
you
saying. Money make
it
you
make you look
attractive,
around.
but it's different from a woman's
Oh, yeah.
perspective.
It
man.
almost feel like at that point you just dating them for the money.
For the money.
You're not dating
Well,
for
yeah.
love.
I mean, no, but
Are you gonna learn to love them? You gonna start
No,
loving
or
them because
maybe
they got
end
the
up
money?
falling
You
in
end up
love
falling
with
in
the
love.
money actually makes you open your eye to the man.
To that.
Yeah.
Whereas if he didn't
If he
have the
didn't
money,
have the money,
you wouldn't look
wouldn't
his
look
way.
at
his
look
way.
this way.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
at least the money get him in the door.
Exactly.
He's in the door.
That's
Like,
all.
okay,
I'm saying.
let me give him a second look.
Because
Okay,
at the end of the
dang,
day,
okay, got
the ugly
money.
man with the money, he's still a human being too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now he's willing to share his lifestyle with you,
Exactly.
his resources with
Mm-hmm.
you. You know what I'm saying? And he can grow with you.
Mhm.
So he ain't too ugly no more. Let's talk about it.
Oh, you better not say he's
Now, if he
ugly
ain't
like
got-
sugar bear.
Now, if he ain't got that money, then it ain't nothing to
It
talk
ain't.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a woman.
Because
It's nothing
when
to
it
talk
gets to the
about.
conversation.
And then I guess it's
you always
other
get that for.
things.
Yeah.
You know, they say it's beauty is in the eye of the
Eye of the
beholder.
beholder.
But then, you know, a lot of times, because I know I've been one of those people that say,
Yeah, see,
an
y'all look
awkward
at it
little
crazy.
couple.
Yeah,
Now, wait a minute. Now, what's
Y'all
going on
say
here?
that all the
I
time.
tell you what, y'all go walk in these big expensive mall, North Park, Galleria and stuff, and you'll see it.
Oh
You
yeah,
get
Yeah.
your old man
heck
with
yeah,
the young woman.
Exactly.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you'll see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the thing that I don't get. And that is straight for money.
Oh yeah,
You
everybody
got
know
the
that.
60-year-olds and
Oh,
But you don't,
But
but
let
you
me
don't
ask
know
y'all
what his
something.
resources
Let
are.
me ask y'all something. Y'all don't think the old men know that?
yeah,
Yeah.
they want them young ones to keep them with. Yeah, they cool with
They
that.
know they got to keep the bag.
Yeah.
They know that.
Yeah,
You know.
they cool with that. They probably got multiple of
Right,
the
of course.
same ones.
But see, the thing
Yeah,
about it
they
is,
do that.
like, you know, like Brandon said with the resources, man. You got a man that
Resources
makes
is
all
a
that
powerful
money.
word.
Exactly. So
Resources.
Yeah.
women that get with these ugly men because they got money, Brandon said, the resources come in handy. Like, it's all about who that person knows.
Yeah, the
Now,
resources
if
can
she
put you in place.
There you go.
Yeah.
And these women know that.
And that's why
You know?
women settle with some of these ugly men that got money.
And all
Yeah.
men don't
But you
share their
can't do that with
resources.
a woman with her money going getting, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work that way. Y'all think about that. It's not going to work that way.
Yeah.
Find
It's
somebody
not-
out there.
I know that.
Find a woman out there that's
Once-
true.
once-
If anybody's listening, y'all let me know.
Once y'all find somebody, y'all
let
hey,
me know.
We're gonna bring them
Hey.
in. We're gonna bring them in
I
on
don't
this
see
podcast.
I don't see no women saying nothing different than what me and B Hunt saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just like I said, it goes back to, you know, money makes a man attractive.
Sheila
It
says
does.
no. His kindness and love for his wife and family is what make him.
That's right,
Yes.
Mama.
Tell-
You better
That's-
know it.
That's the
Old school, Mama.
that's the
Yes.
politically
right,
That's
correct
the
Mama.
political
answer.
correct
Yeah.
answer. That
Yeah.
comes from
That's
a
right.
woman
Yeah.
that's been married for
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah, that's politically
So-
correct.
That I mean, we're gonna go with that answer.
Yeah,
But that don't happen.
yeah.
The
don't
new
see-
day and time.
This
You
new
don't
day
see
and
it.
time,
The
but
new
don't
day
happen.
and time. Yeah.
So women,
I mean,
money makes a man attractive.
it also
Oh, yeah.
it also
Yeah.
goes back to that day and time too. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got women that as y'all get older, y'all see more. You know what I'm saying? So you realize that, you know, that shit, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We really having a conversation now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we having a conversation.
So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all believe, because me and my mom always talk about this, do y'all believe the first time you married for love and the second time you married for money?
No.
No.
I do not. No.
So why would you get
Why you
married
say no?
twice?
I'm just saying, if you did get married again, because people, you know what I'm saying? A lot. I heard, I just hear.
Yeah,
This
no.
is just what
'cause
I've been hearing.
I've heard that.
That
Oh.
people that had a bad marriage, or it may have been great in the beginning and then it just tumbled away or whatever, and then it took them maybe a while to find somebody else and get married again, and then once they got married again, they're like, man, I ain't trying to be married for no love no more.
You know what?
Because love got me a divorce. So
majority
I'm all about the money
of people, I think that is true. The reason I said no so quick, but majority I think so, because I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it, but majority of people I think so, because even from talking from people that like I work with, they definitely married for love. So the second time they feel like, you know what, I done got older.
I need to
I need this
establish.
convenience.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be taken care of. Like I'm not gonna let what happened before happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to get this money. But I definitely
think it
didn't do
depends
it.
on. I think it depends on the age group too, like the age that you are.
Yeah, I mean,
Everything
Yeah.
report-
and
reverts
circumstances.
Circumstantial,
too.
and you
Well,
know.
I'm thinking, if I'm married, this is my first marriage.
Mhm.
Probably gonna be my last and only. But if I ever was to get married again, she gonna have to be some billionaire.
See,
Well, look at you, want a
See?
billionaire woman.
See?
Well, I'm tired. I want to be taken care of.
you gotta retire him.
Oh, you want to get
You
retired?
No,
you gotta be tailed.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think I ever get married again or whatever.
I always said if I ever got a
I
divorce,
think
I wouldn't get married.
I think men kind of work a little different.
I just say never because I said
I don't
that
know.
too.
That's hard.
I said
man.
never.
That's-
But honestly, and what y'all told
At my
Brandon
age,
is if it wasn't you, you never would have got married.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get married first time, but no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that too
Never.
because I just don't want nobody else
You gotta talk.
What's the word I'm gonna use on this? I don't want to be responsible for nobody else's happiness.
Ooh, yeah.
And I don't want no expectations put back on me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
As far as
another woman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel you.
That shit, that responsibility ain't no joke.
Yeah.
It's a lot, marriage a lot, ain't it? I told you keep being my friend.
No. It's nothing wrong. No, it's nothing wrong with marriage. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. But I just don't want to do this shit again. I would want to do it.
I don't
again.
blame you.
Yeah.
I swear I don't blame you.
Because marriage and kids are not for everybody.
It depends on the person you married to. That's why I say
That's
get
hard.
to
What
know.
do you think?
Get to know your wife.
That's hard.
What you think, K-Sap?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. I mean,
you
like,
can do
if
what?
I get a divorce,
I think I'm
I'm done.
You say you can't do it.
I know me.
Y'all said that because
I
y'all
said-
older now.
No, hold on.
Mhm. Yeah,
How many
y'all
times have I said
that?
How many times have I said that? Like, if I get divorced, there's no way I could get remarried. It's too much involved. You know what I'm saying?
You control somebody else's happiness.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
worry about
and
that happiness.
And then we talked about this.
You got to go
before.
through that whole phase again. Getting to know the person.
But
hey,
didn't we talk about this before? About now you're bringing another family into your. And then what about the other family that you just
got
left?
close to? And
How's that gonna work? And y'all want to shut all doors? And all communications off. That's hard. So your marriage ain't.
Especially if you had a long-term marriage.
Yeah.
I say maybe it depends on how long you were married too.
No, I ain't
maybe
gonna say
that's
that.
a stipulation.
I ain't
maybe
gonna
if
say
you've
that.
been married 5 or less years, it's easier. I think it would be easier for you to remarry if you haven't been married a very long time.
You know what? I got to roll with that answer too because that has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, because you've invested all these years, and it's like, get out now for what? And do what?
We've been married 6 years, and I feel like we've been married.
20.
But listen,
20 years.
And the reason
because we've known each other so long.
And the reason why y'all say, the reason why I agree with that is because now you've been married for 6 years, but look how close y'all's families are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Families are close.
Exactly. Yeah. So now that you split away, something got to give. Like, how you gonna tell your other wife or your other husband
that she gonna be around?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when your families are close knit, that all families come together with no issues, and then you split away and you go marry somebody, now you bringing this other family in.
Because then
that's difficult. I can't.
Then we'll get mad at our family because what you talking to him for? He got
exactly. That's what your argument's gonna be about.
And cousins.
Yeah.
Talking to him.
They invite him and shit. They leave you out.
Yeah.
Like, look, like meet it right. You can't talk to Brandon no more. We're not together.
How you gonna tell somebody they can't talk
exactly.
To somebody no more?
Right. So it's like. It's tough, but I think honestly it goes with, from my opinion, it goes with age. So say if you got married younger, you probably, would probably want to do it again.
You can bounce back quicker.
You can probably bounce back.
I think when you get around our age, you're pushing into the mid-30s and you going in the 40s. Ain't nobody got time to be starting over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't.
Hey, that's when she get mad.
It's a lot of work.
Hey, go in there and lay your ass down. I got time to hear all this shit. This is the argument about the
It's a lot of work. And then you be like, well, shit. Kareem wouldn't even say nothing about that.
Yeah. Right, sure.
Now be quiet now.
You slip back. And then they get mad at each other. Oh, he probably over there with his ex-wife anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's too much to deal with, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. But like that money, that money. Like I said, the money's the root of all evil. You know?
It is.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah. A man that got money, he got some good-looking chicks, man.
That money mess your mind up.
I saw it when I was growing up back in the hood, man.
He ain't doing nothing wrong because, like I said, you take that young woman that knows she pretty, been pretty since she was fucking 16, whatever the case may be. She's gonna use her looks to get ahead.
So, but my thing is, these men with this money that's getting these women supposed to be so beautiful, whatever. But let me ask y'all: do y'all think they ever? Honestly and truly are ever happy?
Yeah.
They probably are because they got a beautiful woman.
Yeah, that's all. But to be honest,
I mean, look, like presentation half the battle.
So, you gotta look at them going all their life without having a beautiful woman. Now I got a beautiful woman.
So that's what make a man happy, having a beautiful woman.
Most men.
Because especially he got money. He got money.
Money now.
And he got a beautiful woman.
And you ain't never had it.
He's up here. He talking.
Think about it. If you ain't never had it.
Yeah.
You ain't never had.
But then what if he know that woman don't even really love him for real?
But she ain't went nowhere.
He got enough money.
Yeah, because his money.
Hey, he got enough money. She's not going nowhere.
A lot of them are just they are just at that point. You probably at an age where you got that money where you feel like I got money now. I can get this woman. I don't even really care if you going out here messing around or go. you know, like the Marion Million show. I don't care if you go out here and go have a baby. I'm 75. I ain't having no kids. Go out there and make yourself happy.
But when I call you, come.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of
you come here to this mansion, you go out there and play all day.
That's
Right.
what
You
I'm
coming
saying.
back here.
Men and women are wired totally different.
Oh yeah.
And if, I mean,
They
we don't know that by
definitely
now.
are when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Now, but it was a woman on there now that was flipped, and she was older.
Mhm.
He was a younger dude, and she brought him in, and she was she's taking care of him, like she's a millionaire, and he's like a up and coming like musician or something like that. So it's like, what were you thinking? Like, she dressing him and she telling him, okay, yeah, I'm about to put you in a position to get you this, you know, this
And
money.
What he did, he took it.
Yeah, he taking
she
it.
did that
But
right there.
when he get in that position, my thing
He
is,
gone.
do he really like her like that?
No, he gone.
No.
Yeah, I want her.
He gone.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that all leads into, you know, our next topic about relationships and a man. You know, I heard a lot of people love polls on Instagram and stuff like that, and they always say, "Man, why come a man's feelings don't count in a relationship?"
They don't.
Like
what
the
do you
man
mean?
feelings don't count.
Like, what do you mean as far as, like, elaborate a little bit
Yeah,
when you say
yeah,
men's
please.
feelings? Men's feelings towards what, like a certain situation, or like give me a little
and
bit
you
more.
said the feelings don't.
The
so
man feelings, emotions. We're gonna go with feelings and
And
emotions.
emotions, yeah.
okay.
They don't count.
So who's saying this?
Yeah.
Man, it's polls out there. People are asking questions. Why can men's feelings don't count in relationship? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you know, they put it out there. But
What kind of relationship? What kind of relationship they
But
in?
I mean, you can look at it, man. It's almost like a true statement, man. A lot of people. I mean, it depends on what kind of relationship they in, but a lot of men's feelings get taken for granted.
I think
they don't count.
I'm gonna go off what Brandon always saying. You know, men ain't got time for ain't got time for that. You got to go out there and work, come back and be strong and make it happen. We ain't got time to be having no feelings.
And you feed right into it. So that goes to show that what a man.
Now, I'm not saying that I personally would treat you that way, treat a man that way.
We're not talking on a personal level. We're just talking
just
about
in general,
how men are brought up and wired, and how the world portrays you. And then you go
to
back
not
to your
have
home.
feelings.
And
Yeah,
that's the reason why. I mean, we don't have time for emotional feelings.
No, y'all don't have time for them. That's how y'all wired. That don't mean the person y'all with don't care about them or don't.
Oh,
they don't want to hear it though.
No,
you still got to get out there and make it happen.
I tell you what. Yeah, you good
I
example.
don't know. I feel like
I give you a good example.
Want to hear? At least I need to know.
I give you a good example. I stay in bed because my feelings. I'm just my feelings and my emotions. I stay in bed, and you roll over. You're like, damn, why you going to work? I just don't feel it today. Okay, you care about it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
You okay?
Something must be wrong. Get your rest. You good?
I do it another day.
Okay.
Another day.
Okay, well, now you're doing it too many days.
Exactly.
Doing too many days.
Exactly.
Look, we don't need to do it that many days.
Let's talk.
Because at the end of the day, one thing about it is, I know she's gonna worry about. You know, we got the friendship. She's gonna worry about me. Like, something going wrong.
Something
you know,
wrong.
You go see a doctor
Let's
or
talk
whatever.
about it. Yeah.
But at the same time, I just don't want to see a doctor. I'm gonna be all right.
I'll be all right.
A month went by, I can't pay the house note. Hey, my brother.
Oh, that
my kids need somewhere to stay. Hey, so therefore you need to get your ass up.
But yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, reverse that. She had a problem. She stay in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
She stay in the bed. Go get you some help. She stay in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna affect me because I still gotta go. Even if she stay in the bed, I still gotta go.
Talk, B. Talk.
I still gotta go. It's not gonna affect me.
Yeah.
It's not gonna affect.
Y'all want to be the man of the house. Y'all want to be the man of the house. Right. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all want us to back up when it's convenient. You want us to be.
No.
Now y'all want feelings. You can't have no.
That's why feelings don't count. That's the
Ain't no feelings, bitch.
No. Hear me out. Seriously, no. Okay, so
don't try to recover now.
Break it down.
No, seriously.
Okay.
If I'm sitting up here and you laying in the bed, like he's saying, day in and day out, of course, now, Corinne, you know I'm attentive. So you know I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to be like, babe, like, what's wrong? You good? And you be like, now, if you don't tell me the real deal and you lying, then I can't help
I
you.
think you can do it. Yeah.
So if you come and tell me what the deal is, then hey, let's work on this. But if you, I feel like that's a give and take. If you having a bad day or bad week, I need to pick the slack up. Yeah. That means I may need to go out here and work a little harder this week because
that's what a woman is, a helpmate.
Right. I'm not trying to recover, but I don't want. But y'all trying to make it seem like if we in the bed, then shit don't get paid. That ain't true.
No, if y'all in the bed, she's still gonna get paid.
So
I mean, you. Yeah. I'm my bad. I meant if y'all were in the bed, nothing don't get paid.
No, it's not gonna get paid. I mean, you're gonna go try to get extra work.
Yeah,
whatever, but you're gonna complain.
Yeah.
No.
Eventually, over time. Not the first week.
Depending on what you're laying in the bed for, we gotta get down to the root of this problem.
But you're gonna have to talk and express that to me.
Because I want him to.
You're gonna have to let me know because
because
you keep saying, "Oh, you laying in the bed." You said nothing.
I'm depressed. I'm my emotions.
If you depressed.
No, but listen, but my wife, she can lay in the bed and be depressed and emotional. I'm gonna steady. You all right? But at the same time, I'm gonna see you when I get back home from work. Like later, I'll be back.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to do that same thing to you because you know what? Okay, let me pick up these extra hours.
You'll call in every backup you can get. Hey, this nigga got to keep something going on. Because at the end of the day,
I'm gonna know something wrong with you. I'm gonna. We gotta get to the bottom of it. That's all.
So why I can't just know something wrong with you? Why can't I lay there next to you and just keep rubbing you?
No, baby, because
life
gotta go. Our life still gotta go on. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm still gonna help you pick up that slack. But I'm still gonna be worried about you in the process. I'm gonna be figuring out, okay, what I gotta do to help him out because I know this is not Brandon. So my wheels gonna be turning. I'm gonna be picking up some extra hours at the hospital.
But you're gonna complain about it. No. Not right then and there. But you're gonna complain about it. There. You're gonna get on the phone.
So how long you laying there depressed?
I don't know. Depressed. I'm depressed. But what I'm saying, I'm saying is, you're gonna pick up the slack, but only for so long before you start to look at me like, okay, nigga.
Okay, that depression over, ain't it?
This shit over, right? Whereas we're not gonna do that like that. We're gonna keep going.
Kareem gonna be looking at me like, what you laying in this bed so long for? I could lay in the bed one day. Then he probably was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah,
I'm gonna get those same question, but at the same time, I'm gonna still go, and her laying in the bed is not going to affect us.
Yeah,
it's not gonna affect us as much. We're gonna say like that.
I mean, I get where you coming from.
I know y'all trying to be a little different.
But what that got to do with feelings, though?
Yeah, what's up?
The question.
I'm in my feelings. I'm in my emotions.
His feelings are scarred right now, right? But women just look at it like.
You don't find too many men getting their feelings like that.
Okay, but you say that. You say that, but let me help y'all out. This is the problem that we having with men.
Okay.
Men suffer from mental health.
Yes.
And can't even express that.
But they should,
because they can't afford to express that because of this, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that's going on. They might be looking
for Brandon, they should.
I understand, y'all.
So it's at a point where you gotta express that because if you're going through somebody gotta know. Like you said, if you're not gonna talk to me, you need to so you can start fixing it. You can't keep saying nothing wrong. But
you want a quick fix, huh?
Not even. No, but I want to. But see, I'm the type of Brandon. No, I want to be in the know. I want to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
And yeah,
I'm real in the know.
I mean, it varies from different relationships.
Right?
But
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, most women they're not gonna stick around for it.
They're not gonna stick. You think they'll go like, okay, now, I'm gone.
He had a mental.
Hey, you go get that mental shit fixed, and I'm gonna go find me and my kids somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, holler at me when you.
Yeah, we get that shit
got
done.
it together.
Right.
We're not saying that all women think that way.
Yeah,
but there's women that think that way, because they're gonna say to themselves. And then they're gonna get on the phone with a girlfriend and be like, "Man, this nigga laying in the bed for 3, 4, 5 days straight.
Yeah.
Bills got to get paid, right?" And then she's gonna say, like Brandon said,
you know what I'm gonna ask you. You need to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me and my kids need a place to stay.
That's not,
you know what I'm saying? But not looking at the big picture, like something is seriously wrong with this dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like Brandon said, a lot of men that are in relationships, they can't afford to sit there and dwell on that. They still got to go out and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're saying,
because that's that provider in y'all.
Does men?
I mean, that's how we wire.
Yeah.
I mean,
does men's feelings count in a relationship? Because if you flip the script, like Brandon said, y'all laying in the bed. Okay, I go to work and come back. You're gonna be laying in that same spot. You know what I'm saying? You can try to recover.
Mhm.
But if we're dealing with a mental issue, we still got to get out there.
I gave her a good
Yeah.
example. Like, our parents getting older, right? So if someone's to happen to one of her parents, she got time to recover. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take off time, lay down and think about it. Get it out your,
But Brandon out there still working.
Something happened to one of my parents. I gotta cry about this. She didn't get my ass to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do what she do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I gotta provide for my family.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, love you. Dad, I love you. You gone?
Yeah.
I miss you. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Whereas she can do that.
that's tough when you break it down.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
mean,
was
but
like,
but this is how it go.
that's how it
And that's
is.
why I
It's the
was
nature
trying
of
to tell you, we gotta raise our sons a little different than we raise your daughters. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
happens like that.
You gotta know. But this is too what I want to say to you men out there and all of y'all out there. Y'all have to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
The communication has to get better, or else you can feel how you think you.
Is that going to change anything?
Let me get it out.
Okay.
I think so. I believe it. Talking helps me when I can get it out. If you got it in, don't nobody know. If I'm laying balled up in the bed,
Okay, watch this.
you're not gonna know what's wrong with me unless I tell you.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I may say, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just feel." No, but I'm gonna tell you, yes, I'm messed up today. I just ain't feeling it. It may just be one of those days, and I get that everybody is allowed to have a few of them days
Women,
or
y'all
whatever.
emotional
But
already. Y'all allowed to get all them days.
right, but my thing is, mine is, if I'm coming to you and I'm asking you something, and then I continue to ask you, and we had this conversation a lot, and you like, no, I don't say nothing. And then later on, it comes out like, oh, that's what it was. Why wouldn't you just tell me?
That's different. And the reason why I say that's different is because you're going through something, right? Like Brandon said, we still got to get out there and make it happen. I can sit here and lay in the bed and talk to you for 5 days straight on what the issue is. But for them 5 days straight, it's lost wages, it's lost hours, it's lost money. You know what I'm saying? But we communicating, but there's lost. Everything's lost.
So y'all feel like y'all communicate, but nothing's changed.
Nothing's
gonna happen.
That's not helping nothing. So what Brandon is saying is, if we dealing with something, like he said, he broke it down the hard way about the parents, right? We still, we can cry, we can mourn the way we want to mourn, but we still got to go on that job front and make that money. You know what I'm saying? As far as a woman, you know what I'm saying, she can grieve a different way. And like Brandon said, she could lay in this bed, but when I come home from work, you still there. You know what I'm saying? And we can communicate all we want, but somebody got to get out there and do something.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that us as men, we need to start checking on each other.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of still hard to, I ain't gonna say communicate with your wife or whatever. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, you don't want her worried either. You don't want your weekly vessels to worry, right? Y'all weekly vessels,
still
right?
Want to know.
I understand, but you don't want them to worry. Right or wrong?
What's more dangerous, a worrying wife?
No, to me, I feel like that whole worrying thing. My thing is, don't keep nothing from me.
See, that's me.
Because don't keep nothing from me that you think are withholding information or whatever that you think that may bother me or may make me worry. Or no, I want to know, because at the end of the day, it's gonna mess both of us up, or it's going to affect both of us in some way, shape, or form. So then at the end of it all, dang, what if you would have told me about this 3 days earlier? I might have could have had a little solution, or I could have did something, or whatever the case is. But don't make it like, oh, if I'm just not gonna say nothing because I don't want y'all to worry. I ain't want you to have the stress.
It's not really about saying nothing.
Yeah, it's like,
what is that? Because I don't like that about y'all.
We can
I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's getting off context, because we can sit there and have this conversation about what's going on with us for 5 days straight. But for them 5 days, ain't nobody made a move. Ain't nobody made a move. I'm still laying in the bed. You still laying in the bed.
Well, I ain't laying in the bed with you now.
Right.
We
gonna get up. You tell us what's going on. We can get up. We might be finding solutions, sort of trying to help.
Yeah.
But we have to know.
But what if your emotion that day, you don't feel like fucking getting up?
Okay, we're gonna both lay that this day, but tomorrow we're gonna gonna lay there. We gonna hug.
Yeah.
We gonna rub. We gonna talk about it. But the next day, if you still feeling that way, cool. I'm gonna get up and move, or vice versa. However, but
I'm gonna try this shit one day.
please.
Because look, my thing is, if I lay in the bed, that's the same with us. If we lay in the bed, ain't nothing gonna get done in this house, is it?
Exactly.
For the most part,
no, that's
you know,
true.
Ain't nothing gonna get cooked.
That's
Ain't
true.
nothing gonna get cleaned. Ain't not nothing all that.
No, it's gonna be some fast food around this mug.
Somebody
gonna
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
if I
on
got-
a pizza.
Hey,
Go on a
Hey,
pizza.
hey, in case I got caught, hey, throw some
We're
steaks on the
going
grill.
We're going to go get.
Oh, golden chicken.
Yeah.
What day
Y'all
about it?
can feed yourselves.
That's
Lord.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
a little
want none
different,
of
man. It's just like
something most times.
a lot of these, you know, like it all goes hand in hand, man. But Brandon made a good point about different, you know, situations, man. Especially when he broke it down about the parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that's hard.
That's all for anybody.
Yeah.
But it's like I say,
That's not just us.
us as men, we
men.
talk to take
But-
it and you gotta go.
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
that we all as adults, either whether it's men or women, I think that we just take on so much in life. I think we all just need that day or a couple days, like they say, the whole self-care days, the whatever. Maybe you go and you have your own self-care day. Maybe y'all go together. We go together and we have a self-care day, you know, and stop trying to, because I think we put all that stress on ourselves when it really don't have to be like that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because y'all may be feeling stressed out for something totally different than we feel stressed out for. Y'all feeling stressed out because y'all have this thing where, okay, financially, you gotta be able to man down, you know, take care of the house. And we have this thing like, okay, I gotta make sure everything is good in the house, and he thinking I ain't doing nothing. He taking care, you know, let me get up. I feel bad. I felt bad for laying around today because I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh Lord, let me get up. Let me get up and do something because then the dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. That's what we worried about when y'all worried about, you know, the whole money. But that thing, that don't be bothering y'all.
But that's still like apples and oranges stuff. When you talking to a man, you know, like, but I get it.
Yeah.
It's
It's a difference.
No, I get it though.
It's still important for y'all to communicate that stuff with us, even if y'all feel like we can't do nothing about it. Y'all don't know until y'all, you know, communicate. That's why I think it's very important that we continue to date as married people. We continue to take those date nights. Yep. You know, y'all continue.
Try to slide that in there.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
that, like that date,
like
that night.
went
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I mean,
I think we should have that like once a month.
I'm just saying.
I totally agree.
I'm just saying we playing that date.
That day.
We ain't get no credit for it.
And we get no credit.
That day.
Well, we gonna give y'all one
y'all
more
did a great
chance to
day.
do
What
it
you
right.
say, Sheena?
Yeah, y'all didn't know. Yeah, y'all. That was.
She said that day. I heard you.
Hey, but I'm appreciative. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it that day again. I don't care. That was a beautiful thing. And
we had planned that.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think it's very important. We
Let
sit
you know
down, we put these phones away, and we just conversate.
I say that it fucking every night.
What?
Put the phones
Put the
up.
phones
Shit.
down.
All the phones.
You know, I ain't gonna
And
be up
actually
that
have
long
healthy-
minute damn way.
You sure
So
don't.
therefore,
Y'all
when I lay in the bed,
You
I ain't gonna be up that long, but put that motherfucking phone down long as I woke.
B100 fall asleep sitting there talking to us. So
Yeah.
y'all know he don't play no
Yeah.
games when his
But I'm
head hits
just,
the
but
pillow.
you know what I'm trying to say.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No phone.
Big sleep.
I don't like phones in the bed
Yeah.
with me.
But you know what? It's funny with me and Brandon. In the daytime, sometimes he up driving, we'll talk, but our schedules are so different.
Oh, yeah.
So he come home, I'm ready to talk. Like
Yeah.
and he want to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
He
come
sleep.
on now.
He been out
I'm
all
wide,
day.
I'm ready.
So you
but-
up.
And I'm up.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, we just it's just good to have healthy conversation.
Oh,
You know, if
Yeah.
y'all going through
It
something,
is.
it's important y'all talk to y'all wives.
Really.
You know, please.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And like I think it's I don't know if I don't want to use the word pride, but
Yeah.
kind of.
Right.
It's really what it is. Because why else wouldn't you say nothing? Oh, I don't want to say this. I can handle it. I'd rather, or, you know, because to me, I feel like, dang, we've been together for 22 years. So at this point, like, I know you better than I know anybody.
Yep.
So, and we know each other better than anybody know each other. So why not just communicate it and then go from there? And then actually, once you communicate it, and if it's something wrong, or if you feel like, oh, Sheena, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about this, baby, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
Yeah.
But this is what's been, you know,
I mean,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
for real, Brandon. I'll be like,
Whatever
yes.
it is, and vice versa. Like Kareem, you might say, Well, babe, I'm, this is what it is. I'm whatever. I'm having a bad day today. Okay, well, let me give you a little rub down or something.
Exactly.
One thing about men, we just big on result, and that's my communication with my wife. You bring me some, let's figure it out. Let's fix it. If we can't fix it now, let's keep trying to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on result. Like,
So you don't want to bring nothing to, well, just say me, unless you know we're gonna get some results from it.
I mean,
sometimes it can't automatically be fixed.
Exactly.
Or it may
take some time, but it has to know. It may take some time to get the result.
And most men know what to bring to them for that. Yeah.
Nothing can get fixed right then and there.
Nothing.
If it's a problem.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
At least we got. Yeah.
But you know what? Brandon, I don't know if this all men, but Brandon, honestly, a lot of times I don't know what's wrong, Brandon. I'm like, Brandon, is anything wrong?
No, I don't usually know.
You usually don't. That's what I'm like, dang. So if you do
I'm
say
just so
something,
easy.
I'm like, ooh.
I'm just so easy going. Like
people are numb to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's how most men get into the mental health issues because they don't want to talk. They want to express it. Inside. Just be quiet.
All men are going through mental health stuff, but it might not affect them the way
you going through mental health stuff?
It's not
everybody
is.
Oh, Brandon, what's wrong, babe?
Affect everybody the same way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're being funny now.
We care about y'all feelings.
I mean, we care. I'm just saying, I want you to care about me.
Me too.
Because I be care about me.
When we talk about the mental health aspect, everybody goes through mental health. But it's they might not know they're going through mental health. The same issue that you have and somebody else have, they might take it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of mental health people, like, man, dang, I'm struggling, man. I don't have a pot to piss in and the window to throw it out.
Yeah.
Somebody else might be going through the same problem, but this person is putting forth the effort to get out there to get it. You know what I'm saying? But this other person, it might send them into depression.
Right.
They can't get their foot out the door and go do something. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know, takes it a different way.
Yeah. I'm stressed about motherfucking punk ass Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, y'all know how he is, baby. He'll never stress about
I'm always, I learned from my brother Eric, man. He always tell me, man, look, it is what it is, man. Just one day at a time, man. I can't, you put yourself in a situation where you think about shit down the road. Man, you might not even make it down the road.
That's anxiety.
You know what I'm saying? You might not make it down the road. And that ties into mental health. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety.
It's real close.
You're trying to I have to stop my mind from thinking like that. Because when I'm literally, y'all, I know we're probably going all off the subjects tonight, but when I'm laying down at night, that's when my mind gets to rolling most nights.
Look,
I literally have to get up sometime and put it up. Like I can't shut my brain off. Yeah. That's when I start to think about all my ideas or all of the stuff.
That's when you gotta come to like some kind of strategy, figure out how to.
I have to count one potato, two.
I know how to shut my brain down.
But then when you
how we do. Yeah.
But when you wake up in the morning, all that shit go out the window.
I know how to shut my brain down.
Because you know you got to get up and get this day going and go. Because your mind is relaxed. Yeah. So I'm thinking about what my next move is. Okay, so what can I do next with this business? Okay, so now what I can, and I try to explode
at night.
I explode, but when I wake up, sometimes I explode on you with all my ideas.
Like sometimes I be having dreams, right? I be having dreams, and the dreams be so real, and I want to talk about them in the morning. Yeah. But when I wake up, I forget all about that shit.
That's what Brandon say. He forget his dreams.
About
I don't remember his dreams. I be remembering.
I be having some crazy dreams, and I don't know where they be coming from. Yeah. But I want to get up and talk about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I don't,
I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't talk about it right then and there,
I gotta talk about it before my feet to flow.
Yeah. I gotta wake you up.
My feet to flow. It's over. And now I'm thinking about what I gotta do that day.
Yeah. Because I gotta make it happen now.
I have to lay there and we'll talk about that shit then.
I'm gonna start waking you up.
I'll do that shit.
Come on, it's time to talk. It's talk session. We're gonna have talk sessions.
Right.
Sessions.
I got
wake your ass up to the truck store too. Hey, I'm up. What's up?
All you gotta do is say cheeks.
Right. That's it.
One thing, but I'm waking up for that.
That's it. Gotta trick them with the cheeks.
You might throw some water on you.
Right. I'm gonna get them back, K-Sap.
Get the water.
Please believe.
Yep.
Please believe.
Might get a little essential on you.
You know it. A good water.
Oh,
yeah. She might throw some Gatorade on you.
Now that's what he needs.
I'm gonna get up.
I'm gonna test it out.
But yeah, man, that's that about sums it up, man. So
yeah, so we're gonna have all the guys, y'all. Please don't go through mental health. I mean,
us guys, we're gonna do a podcast for y'all too.
Do y'all a podcast?
And
we're gonna try.
We're gonna try to hit some like key points. Yeah. Maybe y'all can tune in. Don't judge us. Don't judge us.
I tune in. I'll ask y'all some questions.
You'll be surprised about some of the things guys go through too.
I want to hear y'all talk.
And I want some single guys on it too.
Yeah.
They're calling
because everybody thinking these single guys don't want to be married and stuff. You don't want to be married to crazy motherfucking women.
Yeah.
Speak on
you got some single guys probably, Remy.
Oh yeah, we got some.
You know, some of them single guys, some of them people don't keep it real.
Y'all gotta get somebody gonna keep it real.
They're scared to talk about it. It's a lot of folks that
or get the ones that are in, or maybe some that are in relationships and not married yet.
Nah, we're trying
to get.
We're trying to get them married.
Yeah, they don't want to blow the cup.
Yeah, because I mean, once again, they suppress that. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get to that level.
Some people like are in a relationship, like Brandon said, you're trying to get them to that level to get married. They got to be real cautious on what they say.
Yep.
Because they don't know who's watching or listening.
Yep.
So you bring them on a podcast and they say one thing, and one of their friends, "Man, your man was on this podcast. Did you hear what he said?"
She didn't take the shit the whole different way. Yeah. And all she had to do was fix the shit.
Yeah.
All she had to do is fix it.
Like I tell a lot of people, man, I mean, sometimes, man, it's expression, man. You come on there and you tell your true self and you tell your true feelings, and it might come across to somebody else as, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Blow Joe could be on here, be in a relationship. His woman don't know he's doing a podcast. He's in here talking. Oh, man, I saw your boy on a... Man, I want you to listen to this, and then all hell.
So he feel you don't care just because you don't cook. Or but then again, just fix it.
Yeah.
If that's the man you want,
I want a podcast with the men that, and we did the mental health and that, but I want a raw, uncut, like for y'all to be able to.
Y'all need a guy talk podcast, like
for y'all to say
about it, we don't say it from
exactly. That's what I want right there.
We need that.
Let's make it happen.
So get y'all troops together. We need to hear it.
Look,
I'm gonna sit down there, put y'all on the big screen, and cross my legs.
Y'all gonna be waiting because a lot of people ain't gonna come forth to want it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be.
Yeah, we need somebody who's
gonna.
we
can afford to shoot straight.
Y'all should. We good.
I mean, but guys is trying to get to that level, and you know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna shoot straight.
They're not gonna shoot straight.
Oh, why not?
Because they trying to reach our level.
Trying to reach it. They're trying to.
And they don't want to say nothing that's gonna.
Think so?
Yeah,
but it seems like
what if the ones that are single that doesn't wanna that ain't even thinking about getting married right now? You know what I'm saying? You think so?
You think so?
Yeah, I think a lot of men don't discredit a lot of men. I think there's a lot of men out there that want to be married.
Really?
It's a lot.
They just ain't fell off in the right relationship.
Really?
I think there's a lot of people.
I think
that want to be married.
Yeah. Maybe they.
I think you need to do a poll on that case app on Instagram and see what.
Yeah, but I do think there's a lot of guys
how
out
many
there.
Men are married? How many people are not married that would like to be married?
Right.
Because
if so, what's holding you back?
You have more women to say that, but there's a lot of men want to be married too.
But because it comes a time in your life, man, that you're gonna be able to slang the way you used to slang. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because it always comes back to age, man. You're getting older now. I mean, what else you want to do?
That's why men really don't, some come to their grips till they get late 30s, mid 30s.
And when they get in their 40s, then they're like, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Because then you meet that right one, right? And then, you get married, and then all of a sudden you in that marriage and things don't go the way you want it to go. I mean, you can say sexually or something like that. You can't please your woman. You know what I'm saying? Then what?
Shit, by that time, they don't want no damn dick anyway.
And it's gonna be hard, man. So it's like I think there's a lot of cats out there that wanna be married.
Oh.
So I look at it like this because I got a lot of people be like, they talk about me and Kenisha's marriage, man. I wish I could be like y'all, man. I mean, y'all say that, but you can. I mean, you can. I mean, you
gotta be willing to put the work in.
Yeah, you gotta put the work in, the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be the one in there practicing shooting them jumpers in the gym.
But you always can't bail out.
And I think now, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like this whole, and we talk about this all the time in the generations and how everything is changing now.
Mhm.
But at the time that y'all were friends and y'all met, things are different
It's
now.
different.
At the time that me and Kareem met, it's different.
It's different.
Like I always think, if you let me ask you this, and I want everybody to answer the question and answer it honestly. If you met Brandon today, didn't know him way back when, and you met him in 2021, didn't know nothing about him, didn't know his background other than you just talking to him, you just see him up, oh hey, would you want to be with him?
Oh yeah,
you would still want to be with him? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that because she still got that little innocent old soul in her that you know what I'm saying, that I mean, these women these days don't have. And, so
yeah.
I mean, for me, it'd be like it's if I didn't know her from a can of paint and I walked up on her.
She did this, gonna put the hell out.
Yeah, but hold up. It's something about her that would draw me to her. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't know her from a can of paint, even at my age, you know what I'm saying? I had nothing going on and I saw her. She would draw me in. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I know I ain't, got it like I used to, but you know what I'm saying? I can still, I can still get her. I can still make her. I can still make her. Yeah, I'm still okay. That ain't changed.
I'm still that dude.
Yeah, I'm still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can do it. I can do it, but it's always like Brandon said. It's like you see somebody, right, and you'd be like, damn, it's something peculiar about this chick. I just want to know more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, you get older. I mean, like I said, I don't know her from a can of paint. Yeah. She would still draw me in. Yeah. She would catch my attention. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm damn near 50. But, it would still be some excitement there. Like, okay, man, what's up, Shirley? Let's talk about some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though, I ain't,
the approach would probably be different for sure.
Oh, man, my approach would be
my
totally
different.
Yeah.
So, glad you said that. What would be y'all approach to us if y'all met us now, don't know nothing about us?
Versus,
what would be y'all approach?
Versus 1998, 1999.
Let's go to Starbucks.
Hey, let's go to Starbucks.
I think I can still be myself, though. I mean,
you still be yourself, man. But I wouldn't. It wouldn't be
my approach would be no approach because I'm not good at approach. I never was approaching.
The crazy thing about it is, I'm glad you said that about approach. I don't even think I approached her.
No, you never did come up like directly to me.
I went through somebody. I went through somebody that knew her. I was training her, one of her friends that I didn't even know that she knew. Yeah. And when she walked in the building, it was like she started. I'm like, oh, you know this chick right here?
God.
So I'm like, I use that as leverage, right? I never just.
Like, what's up?
Wound up on her, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, one thing just led to another through that.
I know that
gave me an open.
I probably would never have it.
That gave me an open thing. But I was never the type of person to really approach anybody anyway. I'd be laying back in the cut.
Yeah,
that's me. You know what I'm saying? I just watch. Like when I was in the military, I used to go to the club. I'm not a dancer. Yeah, I sit back there, get a drink, and post it up, man. I'm watching. Right. And it's just times that I went in the club, man, I'm just posted up. And I had, some chicks come up to me like, what you standing on the wall for? I played that shy role because actually I was shy. No, you laughing. Actually, I was shy.
You were shy?
I was shy. I was shy. It took me a while to come out.
When you was 10?
Nah. When I used to hang out, man, and girls would come out, I get a laugh out of it, but I would never go approach him, right?
You want that aggressive type guy.
I've always used this terminology. I'm gonna come back and get you later. You know what I'm saying?
That was me.
Okay.
I have to see you again.
Yeah, I see you again. It's like I'm gonna let all these cats in here sweat you, but I come back and get you later. You know what I'm saying? It's like recycle.
Yeah.
The recycle, you put it out there, they come back and get it later. You know what I'm saying? So my approach was like, okay, I got your attention. You know who I am. I'm gonna let all these guys buy you all the drinks you want. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna come back and get you.
I'm gonna be the guy to buy you a drink, but I ain't gonna ask you nothing.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm gonna buy you a drink, and I'm gonna go to the
I'm gonna move around.
And see, that would catch my attention.
Yeah.
I like kind of miserable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That's me.
You telling your girlfriend.
And he ain't over here
And he ain't trying to be all up
Yeah.
on me.
Hey, look, you
See,
your home
I
girl?
like-
I got all y'all drink. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
And
gone.
that's why, for me, when I was in the military, a lot of cats got pissed off at me. I ain't gonna say pissed off at me, but it's like, man, goddamn, how the fuck you getting all of them? You know what I'm saying? It's because of the fact that y'all going out there handling all these shit.
Aggressive,
Y'all being aggressive.
Everybody
But like
like
Brandon said,
that.
you buy them a drink, you move around.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't remember you.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
oh, man, you bought me a drink and then you got ghosts. I ain't see you no more.
Yeah.
Anybody tell you, like you tell my little cousin them, the best way to get with a woman, learn to shut up.
Yeah.
Mm.
She like you already.
Mhm.
It's your dumb
Don't-
ass to
don't-
say
don't
something
overtalk.
stupid.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
You don't say
open
something
your mouth
stupid.
and say
She
something
wants to
stupid.
get
You're
with
not
you.
even attractive anymore.
You ain't attracted no more. Just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean that the approach, my approach
Okay.
would I was never a type of person that would hound you.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what
Because
I'm
you
saying?
didn't need anybody loud because you were already loud.
Mhm.
So
So that's where y'all balance comes.
yeah.
Because you have to have balance. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So
You have to have
I was
balance.
real quiet back then.
But I'm
Oh,
just like I get along with a lot of folks. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
K-Sap, you
You know,
do.
I get along with a lot of people, man.
Everybody
That's my
remember
personality,
K-Sap.
man. I don't think I have an enemy.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think I have an enemy, man.
If you got an enemy, they got a problem with me
Yeah,
because
you
I
know
know
what I'm
they
saying?
got a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't think I have an enemy. I'm not saying that to to big myself.
No,
up,
it's the
man,
truth.
But I just
Yeah.
be like, I'm just that person that I bet a lot of people just
Mhm.
say, man, you just overly friendly.
Oh yeah.
Nah, man, it's
Just
just
you
like,
being you.
man, I'm just
Chill
being
out.
me.
Yeah.
And I had a philosophy on all the jobs I've been on. Just because I'm married, I'm not gonna be that standoffish type person
Mhm.
that you'll see me like, oh, this nigga ain't gonna speak to you because he married. Nah, I don't want that persona hanging up on my head.
You treat
know what I'm
everybody
saying?
the same.
Treat them all the
Right.
same.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have no questions.
What's the
Right.
miscommunication is this?
Exactly,
Everybody
because
same.
it's
I mean,
like-
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like when I was working at Brinks back in what was it?
I don't know.
2000 and stuff. Everybody knew about Kanisha, right? So when Kanisha came up to the job, I'm introducing Kanisha to everybody that I work with, right?
Mhm.
Kanisha just has bad memory sometimes that don't know. It's like, damn, I don't remember who you're talking about. But I would introduce them to all these people, right? And it's like, they're like, damn, man, you got a cool wife. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool. Remember we used to have little fight parties in our apartment?
Mhm.
Invite them to the little fight parties and say, oh, man, I just love your wife. I get back to work, I just love your wife. Your wife, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, y'all got a good thing going on, man. So I'm like, everything that I do is like Sheila said, man, I'm gonna treat you the same way,
Yeah.
man. I'm not gonna. You see me in the hall, I'm not gonna just turn my back just because I'm married. Like, man, this old stuck up little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
And
That's
people
how I
that
feel.
I won't give me the same. I got bad days, but don't give me I don't know how to approach you when I see you today. Today I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get.
I might talk to you. She might sit over there and talk to me today, but tomorrow she might not even look at me. So I don't like all that. That ain't me.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna tell you off top, girl. Today, it just ain't
Yeah,
been the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part. But yeah, I just wanted to ask that because I know a lot of times people always say they grow apart.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does that mean?
I mean, because people do change, though.
Change.
And I know people change, and a lot of people don't grow the same.
Yeah, a lot of people can't handle change.
And at the same
Yeah.
pace,
You know.
you're not growing at the same pace.
Yeah.
And you gotta respect the person. Just like, hey, we kind of agree with each other. Not saying that you grew more,
And
not saying I grew less or whatever.
Yeah, we just
just
not
Just
going
didn't
on
grow
the
in the
same.
same direction.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta understand that.
Yeah. But then I think a lot of goes back to communication.
Mm.
Because if you
'Cause you
communicate before that time, you didn't let it get out of hand. Now it's like,
Yep.
it's too far
It's
gone.
already too far apart. Y'all just
So-
Communication is big key.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, guys. I mean that's kind of interesting, man. So if y'all got anything else that you guys want to hear from us, man, just be sure you reach out, man. Like I said, we enjoy bringing this content to you. You know what I'm saying? We talk about things that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but like Brandon said, we got to get some of these guys on this all guys podcast.
Yeah,
just
because
to
we feeling by ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to
Yeah.
start expressing y'allself.
Nah, don't lay in that bed too long now.
Okay.
I see what these women talking about.
See what they just did. But nah, man, it's nice, man, to talk about some things that, like I said, a lot of people don't want to hear. But it is what it is, man. But y'all keep supporting and keep tuning in. I appreciate you guys staying up late. The people that's on the East Coast, People on Central Standard Time. I know it's past your bedtime. I know it's a Friday night. A lot of people gonna go lay in that bed.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed y'all tonight, man, and we ain't gonna hold you too much longer. But that's gonna wrap up another episode of the Simple Ball Dropping Roundtable Talk. Once again, I'm your host, K-Sap. We got K-Sap Square.
Oh, and before we leave, just Boho Chic will have another round of inventory coming in next week. So stay tuned, and y'all can go on www.bohochictx.com.
And Sheena, got anything else you want to say to the people?
Nope. Everybody stay safe out there from this COVID.
Yes.
It's y'all choice if y'all want to vaccinate or not, but just stay safe.
Yeah. So Kanisha just talked about bohochic.com. I just pinned the website to the screen, so y'all go ahead and check that out. And y'all got a close up on B Hunt tonight, man. So B Hunt, anything else you want to say to your people, man?
Shit, I'm just telling my fellas, you know what I'm talking about? Get that bag. Get that bag.
Yeah.
Get that bag, then you get that woman. Shit.
And then when you get that woman, what you get?
Them cheeks.
Oh, man.
You better get them cheeks first.
Oh no.
You both get bags and cheeks. Bags and cheeks.
All right, man. So once again, that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simple Ball Dropping Roundtable Talk. Once again, I'm your host. And the man behind the mic, K-Sap, man. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
Peace.
Funny. I got my ears sweating.
Who cut the fan